It's the home of the 76ers. Here in Philadelphia, as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. The 76ers hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
They just know each other so well. Very few surprises. Likely it'll come down to which team can execute best.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Garza, no good. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Now the 76ers with it. Hero with it. Maxey covering. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Here's Lowry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Here's Randall, and he makes that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Butler, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Back to Randall. Healed outside. Pass to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
The Heat trailed by 5. Now here's Butler. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. That doesn't go either for Butler.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Melton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Randle right side. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Back to Lowry. And here is Hero. To end the cold streak. And slam dunk by Butler.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Randle is doubled. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Melton. Back to Randle. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Randle's got 6. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Here's Oladipo. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Here's the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. One is on Hield.
On a 3-point attempt. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Hield can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. Martin. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Now Adebayo. Here's Vincent. Quickly covering. Right side, Martin. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Robinson pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Come on. Maxey, no good. Martin with it. Maxey covering. Pass to Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Oladipo, left side. In the corner, it's Martin. Stolen by Robinson. Right side, Maxey. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Outside. Driving in. Martin from outside. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Reed. "12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Strus. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get the layup. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
It's rebounded by Quickly.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Mr. Randall. Embiid in the corner. And they double up Embiid. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Embiid. He has 5. Milton with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Butler. Robinson on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. Back to Randall. Randall is doubled. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Butler. No good on the shot. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
On the wing, Milton. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
That's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 6.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Now Randall. He has 6. Pass to Quickly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Quickly's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Here's Garza. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
On the wing, Miami grabs the miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Randall with the block.
Not a traditional rim protector. Randall gets by on effort and instinct.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
The kick outside to Butler. Carries it from three-point range. Butler's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Embiid inside. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here's Hero. Right side. The kick outside to Butler. And stolen by Butler. Inside. Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson pulls it in.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Maxey. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Butler. Outside, Hero. And slam dunk by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Strus. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Heat trailed by 8. Hero attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Wrinkle that Hero's been adding to his game, beating people off the dribble.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Miami no good on that time either. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Good D by Embiid.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And they get it back. It's stolen by Adebayo. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted by.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Here's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 4th personal.
Clearly a foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Philadelphia,
That one is no good.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Takes it inside. Pass to Vincent. Good on the triple. Outside, Maxey. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Terrific way to end the half. Nailing a three to add to the lead.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 9 points. Buries it down low. Butler's got 13.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Here's Randall. Here's Embiid. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 15.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
To the left wing. Garza. Butler with the steal. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Hits it from three-point range. Lowry's got his second bucket.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Healed with the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry drives in. Pass to Garza. Butler with the ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
The rugged nature of Randall's game, just daring defenders to foul him.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
On the wing, Hield. He has 5. Embiid inside. Great D that time from Adebayo. Covering. Pass to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Outside, Hero. Outside Butler. Going inside. Three-pointer, Lowry. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. The Heat making a switch here.
Heat substitution. Max Strus.
The 76ers leading by 6. Maxey in the corner. The 76ers with another miss. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with the elbow. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Randall. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your 76ers.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Trains the three-pointer. Maxey's got 11.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now a timeout called by Miami.
This Heat team does just about everything well. They're one of the top teams in the league on offense and on D. They can win games at either end of the floor.
The Heat making a switch here. The Heat trail by 9. Pass to Martin. Strus with it. Outside Lowry. Now here's Yurtseven. He's defended by Randall. Just 3 to shoot. Strus's shot is good. And Miami, Smitty, really has succeeded in putting together a complete ball club. I mean, from top to bottom, with all the parts needed.
I totally agree, Kevin. That was their goal. Build a team that doesn't rely on any one strength. On nights when they're not shooting it well, their defense can pick up the slack.
That's his first personal foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. Good work there as it goes.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Randall outside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Oladipo. Stolen by O'Neal. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Maxey's got 13.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Now, here's Yurtseven. .144 left in the third quarter. Martin for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Randall. Up and in on the layup. And now a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
For Miami, they had some good chances at the line, but only gone 6 of 12 from the stripe. And he can't get the first one.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive. .112 left in the third. And O'Neal gets it to go.
O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Stolen by Robinson. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the dunk by O'Neal.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Right side, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
LeVee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's O'Neal. Off the left rim and out. Into the lane. Stolen by Robinson. To the paint. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
The deep three from Hield. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Out to the right wing. 14 feet away. There's the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Shots good by Hero.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 15.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
From downtown, he can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. O'Neal from long range. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And Miami making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Now Embiid. He's guarded by Adebayo. Back to Embiid. Hield left side. Snatched away. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
Assist goes to
And that one's good by Butler.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Miami. It's stolen by Randall. Maxey with it. Picked up by Hero. Pass to Randall. Goes up. And he banks in the layup. Randall's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Butler in the corner. Unable to get that one. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 18. And Randall throws it down.
Because of this great combination now where he can attack the rim and stretch the floor, Randall has many more big nights.
Hero, no good. And Philadelphia has possession. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
We talk about players, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Pass to Randall. There's the drive. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside for Lowry. Clock at 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey.
Kyle Lowry is so dangerous as a shooter. You have to respect the pump fake.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
Here's Embiid.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
Fades back. Randall no good. The Heat trail by 17. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
Outside Butler. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. And it's blocked by Embiid. Butler in the corner.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Shot clock at 4. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got 26 points.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Clock at 6. Pass to Melton. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 76ers again can't hit it.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit.
Mind this half.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
When it comes to addressing his weaknesses, the right hand, the range, Randle has put in the work.
That's his third foul of the game. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Victor Oladipo.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Miami foul. Luka Garza. That's his second personal foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your Sixers, Julius.
Both free throws good from Randle. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 16-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
And it's quickly in the corner. Back to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Randle outside. Five on the clock. Pass to quickly. Healed outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Adebayo, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Joel Embiid.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Again, the miss by the Heat. It's Randle with the drive. And Randle throws it down.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now Hield. Pass to Randle. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight.